So today we're going to be unboxing our new solar generator. We've got an Ecoflow Delta Pro 3 here and a 400-watt solar panel that goes with it. We just got an extra length of cable here to connect our panel. We have a nice stand down the hill there so we can get full exposure from the sun on this side of the house. This is going to be down in the basement, and it's going to be hardwired into the house, not just a backup. I'm going to be using it every day. So if it doesn't sound like I know what I'm doing, that's just because I don't. So you guys are going to have to bear with me while we figure this out. I haven't actually unboxed this and repackaged it, so we're just going to explore it together. Let's check it out. This one's not going to be very exciting, just the cables, but let's do that first. Up to it. .3 meters of 10 gauge solar extension cable. So I think we'll just get into the generator here. Pretty nice packaging. Let's give you guys a view from over here. Okay, so this is what you see when you open it up. Looks like we have some app connectivity. Keep an eye on things, turn it on and off. That's excellent. Keep you from running up and down the stairs. What do we got? Powering a new world. That's cool. This looks like this could be a two-handed operation. I don't know. There we go. This thing is about 120 pounds or so, so I'm going to go ahead and set the camera down and pull it out. Alright, so you're going to want to lift in a jerking, twisting motion with your back. Thusly. There she is. Pretty sleek looking product here. AC charger and solar input right here. So if you want to plug it into the wall and charge it, or if you want to hook up your cables and use the panel. And you can wire extra battery packs on here and increase your capacity. So that's what those are for. Looks like another AC power in or out. All right. Maybe I'll read the manual at some point. So just got it turned around here to get a better look at the front of the unit. You got your four 110 outlets here. This is a 240, and it looks like you got on and off switches at the top of each of those. And this one is 120 or 240, just with a different prong configuration there. A couple USBs, USB-Cs, and a touch screen up here. That didn't turn on. That's okay. Oh, hey. There it is. It says 30% charged. 2.7 days. We'll get that charged up and see how long it lasts for us. Looks like we get a cheeky little compartment on the side here. Read and peel. We'll just skip to the peel part. Ooh, sliding door. 120 volt, 30 amp maximum. Okay. RV use. Gotcha. Let's see what's on this side for us. Okay, 12 volt on and off, 5 amp maximum. 12 volt, 30 amp max. Okay, so you could charge some 12 volt batteries on this as well. That's handy. So what I neglected to mention before, as you may have seen when I pulled it out, this thing is actually on wheels, so you can roll it around, which is pretty handy because it is fairly heavy. You wouldn't want to carry it too terribly much. It's pretty nice inserts, pretty solid packaging they got here. This guy looks like some cables, perhaps. Let's take a look. Alright, that looks like it's going to be our AC charging cable. Some fancy handle wraps? Not quite sure. Let's see. Is that what these are? Looks like the glove fits. Kind of a nice touch. Cool. So toss this with our other cables over here. Let's get into this panel. Okay, so the last thing to get into here is our solar panel. See if I can do this without dropping it on the ground. Imagine it's fairly important to not stick a knife into this. Cut the panel. Fairly careful with that part. Box within a box. It's a classic prank. Pretty fancy. Okay, pretty upside down as well. Looks like we have some installation instructions here. Diagram. Some small carabiners. So this is a foldable panel. Looks like we got a carry case with it. Pretty slick looking. Oh, hello there. So this 400 watt foldable panel is 4 sections. So it stands to reason they're about 100 watts each. And when you get this totally unfurled, that's a fairly substantial charging area. And should be able to keep us going for the sort of load that we're putting on it. We're not going to power the entire house, just a couple of key circuits that we use most regularly, and nothing with a super heavy load like a washing machine or anything like that. So this is pretty clever. The carrying case for that solar panel doubles up as a stand. You should hook these carabiners up top and bottom, and you can adjust the angle of it depending on where your sunlight is. They say between 40 and 80 degrees is ideal, but as a temporary stand, that's pretty handy. We're going to set it up a little bit more permanently on our solar stand right down here, but if you're moving around, camping or whatever, that's a pretty good solution. King of the castle, I have a chair. Okay, so we're inside and we've got our generator running and we're charging the Ecoflow here. We've got about 1800 watts coming in. That's fluctuating a little bit, and I believe that's mostly because the voltage regulator on the old generator is starting to go out, but I believe it's steady enough power and it's charging pretty quickly already. We're up about 2% in the last 3 minutes or so. That'll do it for the unboxing portion of the video. This is as unpacked as she gets, so now I just need to learn how to read, and we can read the manuals and see what it says. We'll get it hooked up and charged and then put a little load on it and see how long it lasts for us. It's kind of an interesting experiment to see how this solar panel will work in the winter we're hoping that we really don't have to supplement too much with our internal combustion generator to charge this thing, but hard saying, not knowing. Thanks for tuning in.